He's lying tonight.
That's good.
That's
good.
Not intentional. You know that.
Start. Well, you said that, yes.
So, just didn't know if you were going to come up with some witty thing this time. I just want to make sure I was prepared for you.
That's good. It's important. That's important.
My jacket on right now. All right. Who's first? We got a camera over here. You got the Captain Video over here in the red sweatshirt. I'm on stage. I got to put my jacket on, zip up.
I don't want to affect your game at all.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Just talk about your defense and the kind of defense you played tonight.
You know, we're playing good defense. We bend, but we don't break. You know, compliments to our defensive staff. They do a great job. You know, and our kids are really, really understanding and getting our concepts and how things fit. You know, when you go into a game like this, it's running a unique style of offense. It takes you a little bit of time so you can get everything settled down. But I felt like our kids bent, but they didn't break all night long.
Obviously, you got to play defense no matter what the support, but talk about it in section one. Being able to stop people.
Defense wins championships. It is a true fact. You know, so, you know, to me, the biggest thing we've got to continue to do is help our defense out on offense and get some kind of a rhythm going and possess the football for a little bit. You know, turnovers are killers, and only running 16 plays in the first half, you know, it's impossible to get in a rhythm. Our defense was on the field the whole time. We got to find a way to get them off the field and put some drives together.
It seemed like you're in the second half, you figured on something because you had a lot more negative plays. You're playing on their side of the line of scrimmage defensively. Anything adjustment-wise?
Well, of course, we made a couple of adjustments. You know, we saw what they were trying to do, and you know, our hats off to our defensive staff for making those simple adjustments, just tweaking things, moving a guy here, moving a guy there, just making sure you know what you're seeing. And you know, offensively, again, just a challenge, just a simple challenge to put some drives together and possess the football, and they did that. And even though we've had a lot of self-inflicted adversity, our kids have been resilient all year long.
Number 7 kid had a couple touchdowns.
Just a few. You know, and I can't even express the rest. You know, last year was a really tough year. It goes beyond anything imaginable when you see your kid really struggling, you know, physically with his health. And it was a hardball-sized mass lodged in his pelvic bone.
You got an extra year because of that.
Yeah, we had to, because of all the physical therapy.
Right.
It was only a half day for the first half, and then you know, so we petitioned. About week 5, we pretty much knew it was over. He was going to get a shot to come back because of all the bone loss.
Right.
They said if he would have got hit the wrong way, he would have pushed his femur up through his pelvis.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dicey, but yeah, we submitted that. You know, we'll graduate in January, so we're blessed.
We're going to talk about
Senior Mark. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Zug did a lot of good work, you know, filling in for Morton.
For Cartier.
Yeah,
we have a running back by committee. You know, we're trying to get Nate Saprinsky back in the flow here. You know, Tucker did a nice job. Jacob did a nice job. You know, and then we have some other guys in behind the scenes. You know, and then Cartier will be ready to go this week. So this was a week that was a good week to rest him and make sure that we have him for the big stretch coming up the next 4 weeks.
Coach, what'd you see out of Cedar Crest? What'd you get out of those guys?
Oh, I mean, I tried to tell our guys all week long that we were going to get a good game from them, you know, and I think Rob and his staff are doing an excellent job. You know, and I think they got some quality kids, and they need to keep working. I mean, I've been in that position many times. You know, you got young guys playing their way into experience, and we still are doing the same thing with some of our sophomores and juniors that are getting on the field for us. You know, experience is a tough teacher. It tests you first and teaches you later, and you know, and the only way to get experience is to get into the fire. Yep. So I saw a nice mix from them.
AJ had 3 sacks tonight. I mean, what do you want to talk? I mean, early on it seemed like they were running at him, and the second half it seemed like he wasn't blockable.
Well, that was one of the adjustments. You know, AJ's running up the field and running by stuff. You know, and we got to get him to calm down and harness his energy and play flat and not get up the field where he becomes he takes himself out of the play. You know, so you know, once settled him down, and you know, he came back with a vengeance. So.
Yeah.
Coach, I know there was a time when you walked on this field, there was a little bit of emotion. So have those emotions gone away a little bit? You still have some emotions coming here and playing against Cedar Crest?
I mean, it's one of the things that's always near and dear to my heart. You know, It's always.
But as the years go on, does that matter?
Change.
It's always
It doesn't change. When we played here in 2001 for the district championship against. Why I miss it. You know, it doesn't matter what side of the ball I'm on. You know, this will still be part of me. This is my high school career. You know, and so to me, it's always something that will be a memorable time, regardless of the outcome of the game. It's always good to come home.
Always well put. Always well spoken. Always from the heart.
Thanks.
Class of what?
1985.
Okay. So at halftime, was it game material, or is it just adjustments to get?
Well, it was adjustments, but it was also just challenging them to wake up and do what we came here to do, and that's play. And I didn't see us playing, offensively. That we needed to make sure that number one, they knew that if they were doing something that we didn't expect, they did change their defense up from the last couple of weeks, and again, compliments to their staff. They did a nice job. I had anticipated them changing up their defensive scheme a little bit for us, but it was basically just getting everybody calmed down and refocused, and re-energized. So we got a whole second half and we're getting the ball.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Coach.
Great, Coach. Great job. It's always nice to see you. It's always a pleasure.